Hey everybody, welcome back to my travel vlog. And today I'm going to be giving you guys 10 tips that you can use if you are going to Paris for the very first time. So tip number one, when you are going to Paris for the first time, is to book your accommodations early. If you are booking an Airbnb in Paris, it's best to book at least 6 months in advance. Tip number two is to wear comfortable shoes. You're going to be walking around central Paris for a long time. Bring comfortable shoes. Bring shoes that you've already worn that you don't have to break in while you're on the tour. Something that if you're going during the winter months that's warm, be sure to bring comfortable shoes because you are going to be doing a lot of walking. So the third tip would be to take the metro. If you're going to be in Paris, the metro will be your friend. You can buy a one-way pass or you can buy multiple passes for that day. A taxi is expensive. An Uber can be kind of costly, but the most budget form of transportation, in my opinion, is the metro. Don't be afraid of it. Utilize it. Trust me, that's one of the best ways to really immerse yourself in the culture as well. So tip number four. Tip number four is the month of August. The month of August in France is vacation time. A lot of French business owners go on vacation during the month of August. So let's say you want to go to a little tiny little boutique or a little flower shop, a little coffee shop that somebody recommended. There's a good chance that it might be closed. But the big ticket items or the big ticket locations, the Louve, the Eiffel Tower, Moulin Rouge, all of these other places, they are open. So be warned that August is a vacation month and there are a lot of Parisians that are on vacation. Tip number 5, note to self, the Louvre is closed on Tuesday. It's closed. They open every day except that day. Also, the line is long and the museum is massive. When I went, there was some artwork that I had to see. And so I prioritized them. I went to see the Mona Lisa. There are a ton of people in front of it, so be prepared for that. Tip number 6, if you are a student and you are under the age of 25, be sure to bring your university or your high school ID. When you're going into these historical sites, you get a huge discount. Some places they even allow you to go in for free if you have that student ID. So that's something to bring when you are coming. Make sure that it's in your bag. Tip number 7, not every restaurant in Paris is expensive. When I went, I ate at this tiny little restaurant called Le Pomme Risto. I think that was the name, Pomme Risto. I'm gonna put the address in the description. And this is not sponsored. Those people don't know me. But you know, this is a travel vlog and I want to help you guys. So yes, it was called Pomme Risto and we had pizza for 11 bucks. I ordered duck and that was like 9 euros. If you are in that part of Paris, you can just drop on in. Excellent customer service, and you can go online and you can Google a lot of the restaurants, a lot of the cafes, and you can see the ones that are cheaper. So make sure to do some homework before you go. Tip number 8, learn a few French words. I speak Haitian Creole, which is comprised mainly of French. So when I'm over there, it's pretty easy for me to communicate. I would suggest that you learn merci, which is thank you, bonjour, which is good day, s'il vous plaît, which is please. Just little words like that. You don't have to know full-on sentences. You don't have to know how to order in a restaurant, but the courtesy words, the please, the thank yous, the good nights and the good afternoons. I would suggest that you just learn that and you just top everything off or start everything off with that. And I think that they would appreciate that, and you will find that people are more willing to help you when they see that you are trying. So that is definitely a tip. Tip number 9. Tip number 9, if you are staying at a hotel, get the business card. Get the business card from the front desk and carry it around with you. If you are in an Airbnb, make sure to write down the address of where you are staying. You never know when your phone is going to die. If you're traveling with somebody, their phone could die. Your portable battery might be dead. You might have an emergency where you have to catch a taxi, even though it's expensive. You might have to catch a taxi. You might have to catch an Uber. And because of that, you want to have that card on you so that you can just give it to the driver and you can get where you need to be. So that is tip number 9. The final tip number 10, is to call your bank and let them know that you are traveling overseas. You want to avoid any blocks on your cards based on foreign activity. They're going to flag it. And so you want to make sure that you call them and let them know. So that's it. I didn't get a chance to go to the cemetery. From what I understand, it is one of the main attractions in Paris. I really wanted to go and see Oscar Wilde's final resting place. There are a few other places that I really wanted to go that I didn't get a chance to go. But if you've been to Paris, if I've missed some tips, be sure to comment them and let me know what was your experience, and if you could do anything differently, what would you do? So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Bye.